Coach Sukaran from Bryant High School, boys handball coach, with third singles Arturo and second singles Erick Heras for 2025. Uh, so first we'll start with the girls. Um, we don't really know too much about this, so we're probably gonna do a couple of guesses. But this is the seeding. What do you guys think? Makes sense.
Yeah, Cardozo's on a. They're on a mission right now. Back to back champions, and they're going for the three-peat. It's
They're,
simple.
they are going for three.
Honest. First and second make sense. The rivalry between Cardozo and Midwood. It's known. Top two for sure.
Yeah, I think it's a pretty good job. Bryant's at 7. I think that does make sense. I don't want to say they're falling off. But I think there's a lot more competition this year in terms of like top 8,
Danny Chung
top 10.
is definitely having a hard of a time after the loss of Hillary B. I don't know her last name, but from what I have seen from the gameplay I have seen, I feel like the girls are doing a fantastic job for making up for that for the lack of power. Same thing. They're also missing Tanya. I can't forget her. She was doing pretty good.
Tanya was pretty good. Yep.
All right, so let's go to the games. So there's 20. So I don't want to pull it up yet because some of the games already happened. So maybe they put the scores in, but there's 20 here. So that means 1, 2, 3, 4 would play. Yeah. So 13 would play 20. Brooklyn Studio would play All City. You guys know anything about that one? Brooklyn Studio. I mean, the Brooklyn Studio boys are pretty good. I know that. They're a little bit underrated.
Brooklyn Technical, I didn't know how to girls team. I'm just gonna keep it simple.
All right. I mean, yeah, I would go Brooklyn Studio just because the boys are good. So if the boys are pretty good, I mean, I would go with the girls. The girls there too. They're probably training each other. Curtis LaGuardia, probably Curtis. I wouldn't know. I mean, I'd probably just go favorite there, just for fun.
Mm-hmm.
Bayside, Bronx Science. Go ahead.
Bayside is really low. I didn't expect that.
Really low, right?
Low, yeah.
Same thing for Bronx Science.
They're both low here. I mean, we don't know too much about the girls. I mean, I'll pull it up in a second, the standings anyway. But Bayside, Bronx Science, I'll probably just go Bayside. That might be a decent game. I don't know. Have they fallen off? Well, actually, Bayside's probably in the same division as Cardozo's. That's like 2 losses right there. I don't know who else they're with. I'll take a look. Maybe Flushing International, I think. They might be the same. And then Construction versus Cleveland.
I'm going to take over Cleveland. I'm going to take the upset.
I was going to say I'd probably take Cleveland too.
Yeah, I've heard that name across boys PSAL, so I'm going to have some faith.
I think it's because also Cleveland actually brought 2 girls to the invitationals. They had a doubles team actually. I reffed one of their games.
Was it the one with like the cargo pants? Was that what the one?
I don't remember how they look like. I just remember reffing a game with Cleveland there. It's good to see. We want more teams at the invitational. So if anyone's watching this, coaches, girls, just guys too, sign yourselves up for invitationals. For real.
We can't be facing Bayside, Cardozo, and not even aviation, man. We still get spanked. We got to have some more competition. We got to flush these brackets. All right, let's move on.
Okay, so now since we said those 4, let's check out what actually happened. I think some of them are probably out there already. Let's see. So handball. Okay. Oh, see? Oh, we were right. There's the upset right there.
Ball knowledge.
Promise you, we did not look on everything. We did not look before.
I promise.
So we were right.
This year we did not look.
So who won? You see, and then this was the doubles team that went to invitational. So they won. Mm-hmm. The other doubles won, and then one of the singles.
I'm tripping.
They won it. It's simple. They won it.
Nice.
3-2. Solid.
Good luck against Cardozo, though.
Oh yeah.
Let's see.
Thoughts and prayers.
Brooklyn. Oh, they won by forfeit. I guess they didn't want to go to Brooklyn, or I think the school's already in Brooklyn. I guess they didn't want to go far. Okay, so we got that right. Oh, this one's a forfeit too. Curtis over LaGuardia.
What is? We don't want it.
And then is this right? Bayside 5-0.
Ooh. Yeah. That's that.
No, Bayside lost.
Tag for a lad. No, what?
Bayside lost 3-2.
Lost 2-3.
You hate to see it.
Well, I went to Bronx Science, so I guess that makes me a little happy. But Bronx Science is going to be there. All right, let's move on then. Cardozo, Cleveland.
I mean,
Cardozo.
Cardozo's not.
Yeah.
Move on. Next.
Good for Cleveland, but yeah, Cardozo is gonna take that one. Townsend Harris, Flushing International.
Very interesting. Very interesting.
I don't really know. Maybe they get in touch with Kevin,
But they can also get in touch with Wayne. It's a.
No, this is not Flushing High School, but this is a different one. Yeah. I don't know. This one's tough. I think this is right. This is a toss up. Also, I think this will be 3-2 either way. Who are we taking though?
I'd go Townsend.
Out of pure love and respect for the one and only Kevin Lau, who's one of the best I've ever seen, I'm gonna go with Townsend Harris.
All right. I think I'm gonna go Flushing International.
Wow.
No offense to Townsend Harris. I just think they always play well against Bryant. Like I know, like Bryant still wins. The Bryant girls win, but like and also I think the coach is actually pretty involved at Flushing International too. So I'm gonna go Flushing International. But since two of you said Townsend Harris, we'll go Townsend Harris here.
All right.
Fort Hamilton, Brooklyn Tech. Anything on that one?
Easy, you feel me?
That's 12, man. That is unfortunate.
Let's see. Fort Hamilton they were 9-1 in their division. Madison Studio FDR, Telecom New Utrecht, and Tech the 12. They only lost to Midwood, so I guess that makes sense.
Can we get a look at those scores against Midwood? Can we see how close they got?
Yeah, for sure. Midwood was 5-0 Brooklyn Tech. Here they got, these are the scores: 0-1-8-4-5. Oh, jeez.
I mean, Midwood is just power.
Yeah. Midwood has Sarah Locke. We know that.
Yeah, Midwood is Midwood. Let's see the other one. Where's the other one? Oh, they only played them once. Oh no, right here. They end the season 0-6-3-4-11.
Monica, no. Monica.
Irish went from getting 9 on Sarah Locke to getting zipped. That's to be fair, that's probably the number 2 girl in PSAL so far.
Sarah? Yeah, for sure. I think so too. No offense to Daisy Pintado, but
no, I lied. I think isn't she number 1? Didn't she beat what's her name?
Janissa?
The Cardozo girl.
I don't remember.
It's on ICHA. They went against each other on ICHA.
They did. I think Janissa won that though. Results. Well, regardless though, who do we have there? Tech or Fort Hamilton?
I mean, 9 on Sarah Locke is still pretty impressive, whether or not. Whether or not she was trying.
Where is it? Right here.
Janissa, yeah. No. Yeah, Janissa.
Janissa,
oh, my lord.
Sometimes you got bad games, I guess. Anyway, who we got? Fort or Tech? Tech might be stronger than they look, but
I got Tech.
You got Tech.
They're in a division with Midwood, man. That's pretty bad. That's like newcomers that I see everybody else. It's tough.
Yeah.
It's tough, man.
Eric?
Yeah, I have to go with Tech too.
We're gonna go with another upset.
With the upset here?
I mean,
all right.
We're gonna go with the upset.
They played Midwood 2 times.
That's true. Who did Fort lose to? Fort, they lost to they lost to James Madison 3-2. All right, I guess James Madison's also 9-1. All right, I guess I'll go Tech as well. No offense here. Maybe we'll see an upset. Prove us wrong. If anyone ends up watching this video and you're on an upper team and we got you getting upset, prove us wrong. Sorry. No offense anyway.
More than welcome to be wrong.
Yeah, for sure. Don't get upset. Just
these are all professional opinions, of course.
Professional.
Secondary versus Staten Island Tech. Probably Staten Island Tech.
Yeah, I mean, to be fair,
I think Staten Island Tech.
they're number 4. That the jump is too big. It's that simple. I'm gonna go Staten Island Tech.
Stuyvesant Curtis.
Stuyvesant number 3.
Oh yeah, come on.
So I also noticed that they're playing outdoors instead of Stuyvesant's home. Maybe that's was
a living playground. Where is that?
That's the one where we played Washington Irving.
Oh.
And then you see this.
Courts are butt.
The courts are not bad.
The courts are okay. But maybe it's because of the sty courts. I don't know. Remember when Bryant played them this year, the scrimmage, and then Sty beat Bryant 4-1, and then all the girls came back the next day and they just kept complaining about the courts, about how they're so blue. They kept saying like the courts are blue, like the indoor courts were blue.
Wait, indoor courts.
Yeah, Sty has indoor courts.
Seaward. It was at that Seaward Park.
Yeah. Seward Park also had the blue courts. Yes,
Blue
yes.
walls.
Yeah, that was annoying as well. All right, Madison Environmental. Stick with Madison.
I think any school with a sort like film, television, technical, like that's not focused. That's so specific, focused on a career path as than their sports. I think I'm gonna have to take the other one. I think I'm gonna go with Madison.
That's a huge ass explanation, but yes.
It's okay. It's okay.
Okay, we'll go Madison.
I thought we said no cursing before the call. I'm just gonna point that out.
Oh, my bad. Is the A word a curse? Okay. My bad. I'll stop there.
It's okay.
All right, next one. We got our Bryant girls at 7 playing Arts and Business division rivals, 1-1 during the season. Who you got?
I'm going Bryant, bro. Bryant all the way.
Yeah, we're going.
Can we take a look at the scores if we have the time for that? Can we get a look at the scores for? Thank you.
For me, I don't think it matters. I think we got the home. I think I'm going Bryant there.
Advantage, yes.
Yes. They lost 3-2, and the first one was 4-1. I think this was the one.
So, will the boys be there to?
The boys will not.
In the audience to watch.
No, we will have practice somewhere else. We have our own game the next day if we win tomorrow.
We tried, man. Girls, if you're watching this, we tried. It's that simple.
Okay, we got this one 21-11. Daisy up. Zuli up 21-6.
Single scores.
The second doubles. Oh, this was the game the second doubles lost. 21-14.
I'm noticing a missing in their third singles early.
Oh yeah, this was the first one, so maybe Irwi was missing and they still won 4-1, or the lineup change didn't happen. Now let's go with this one.
The 3-2 losses.
The 3-2 loss here. Daisy had a bad day. This girl came back and beat her the second time. Zuli still won. Irwi lost. And then we had this win was close, but this was still Bryant winning very close. So it could have went 4-1 the other way. And Diana lost again. Diana and Jennifer this time.
It's okay.
I'm still going. I'm going Bryant. I'm going Bryant. Good luck to both.
Listen, Zuli is a confirmed in for that win. That's pretty impressive. That's really impressive. Daisy, I can't see the score. Can you scroll up? I'm sorry.
Daisy. 21-11.
21. Oh, shoes. You know.
I think they gotta let her serve.
Yeah.
Yes. I think Daisy has it in her. I've seen her done really impressive things. I've seen Hillary. I'm gonna admit, Hillary hasn't done the things that. Let's move on, guys.
Daisy is solid. I agree.
Daisy's solid. Yeah, I think Daisy will come back for this game. I think she said she was a little sick this game too. Don't know, but we're going Bryant.
Let's go.
Okay, Bayside Midwood.
I mean, come on.
Midwood.
That's not.
Yeah.
They have really solid players. They all want it.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. I think we know where this one's going later. Quarters. Let's move on. So we got Dozo versus Townsend Heras.
We don't have to be there. No offense, obviously, but Cardozo are back-to-back champions.
Dozo is pretty good. They all want it.
Not that back-to-back champions mean anything to any sports, of course.
Yeah. But Dozo.
There could be later on season.
Yeah, you never know.
Yeah, we'll go Dozo. We're gonna go Dozo here to punch their ticket to the semis.
Yeah.
Oh wait, no, sorry. We're still in quarters. Oh. No. We are in semis now. Yep, Cardozo to semis. Here we have Tech versus Staten Island Tech. So Brooklyn Tech versus Staten Island Tech. I'm gonna stick to Staten Island Tech.
Really?
Yeah, it's rough though. I know it's tough. This is a 12, but like they only lost to Midwood, and they only lost to Midwood. But the Staten Island Tech teams is always hard to tell because they're gonna smoke everyone. No offense to the rest of Staten Island teams, and then we just can't. We don't have any information on how they would do against like other teams, even outside of Brooklyn, unless they're going out their way to scrim.
I got that.
Yeah, this is all 5 zips. I mean,
yeah.
let's see. Against Curtis, 8-2. Let's see. Against Curtis, like, look at these numbers.
Holy. Yeah. Oh Lord. Let's get a new game. Maybe we might just. Oh wait, who's the best team in that division? Let's see the standings and we look at their game.
It was Staten Island Tech and Curtis is second. That's why I pulled up them against Curtis.
Oh my Lord. Yeah, we're gonna take Staten Island Tech. I think we'll take Staten Island Tech. Number 4. They're number 4 for a reason.
I will too. It might not be easy, but I think Tech will still win this one. Staten Island Tech.
This is the quarters. Who has the home? I'm assuming
it would be Staten Island Tech. Yes, Brooklyn Tech would have to go to Staten Island for this. Quarters, you still have the home game.
Sheesh.
Erick, yes, I see the nod. Okay, we got we have Sty versus Madison.
Stuyvesant, number 3. Oh,
Sty Madison.
Did they play? Did they play already? I feel like they played.
Did they? No, Madison was. Their only loss was to Fort. Remember? I don't think they played. Stuyvesant is in Manhattan. Yeah, they did not play.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna go to Sty just because they really gave it to Bryant the other time, the scrimmage.
So third, right?
We
Ranked third. The commissioner, obviously, he knows what he's doing. Already Cardozo and Midwood. You know.
Yes, I mean.
Oh yeah, commissioner.
I think Mike DeMay could put Cardozo at 1 and Midwood in 2.
There, you really show something like that. You're actually good.
All right, quarters. We have Bryant versus Midwood. It's gonna be rough.
It hurts Chung. You know, they went to semis last year. They went, and then now they're going to quarters against number 2.
And they play Midwood again.
Yes, they do play Midwood again. Oh yeah.
I mean, you know, after the loss of Hillary.
Yes, we were all shocked after that performance. We saw it on FaceTime on Angel's phone. No.
Midwood has stayed solid though. You know, their players are still, you know, top.
Very impressive. You gotta give it up to Midwood for being this consistent. Same thing for those. We gotta give it up to them for being this consistent, being this dominant.
Yeah.
And nothing is impossible, but
you never know. Because an upset could be a bad day.
Some things are just not possible. You know, it's.
Did you say some things are just not possible? You're about to get wrecked if any of the girls see this.
In the what?
You said some things are not possible, though. Is that what you just said?
Yeah. I said some things. No, nothing is ever impossible.
Right.
Some things are just not possible.
Oh, and there you go.
They wouldn't fall. I agree.
This is gonna be a rough game, but if both teams are at their top, yeah, we're gonna have to go Midwood. No offense. We obviously want to see Bryant win.
Yes.
Don't worry, we'll get to the boys. Because you guys might get a little upset with me, too.
You think we're being intelligent right now? Wait till we get to the boys.
Yeah, wait till we get to the boys. We'll talk there. So we'll take Midwood here. We'll take Midwood.
Sorry, guys.
Okay, so we've got here. Did we take? Yeah. So we have 1-4 and okay. So we have 1-4-2-3 going. So we have Cardozo versus Staten Island Tech. Cardozo, Staten Island Tech here.
See, we start off. Cardozo is winning, but I feel like we might have a chance to see a couple losses on Cardozo. You know, it might be 3-2, 4-1. I don't believe there's gonna be a 5-zip against Cardozo.
Cardozo's second doubles isn't as strong as their first doubles, and of course, you know,
yes.
I don't think they made it that far either in invitationals. Obviously, you're just going up against Midwood, and like what other team was there? Bryant.
So just so you know, though, the Cardozo second doubles did win the invitationals.
Yes, there's rumors on the streets, the Handball streets, that they are stacking.
Yeah, there are rumors on the streets. Maverick Chen may have told me, you know.
He's lying. He's lying. You're about to get Maverick Chen beat up tomorrow.
Maverick Chen may be biased because, you know, he has a special someone on that second doubles. You know?
I ref that game. I was there. So, you know, watching.
Oh, no, we all saw that game. We all saw that game.
Watching. You can really see that there's a big difference between their first and second.
Also, her name is Kelly, and we're gonna call her for her first name. We're not gonna call her Maverick's girl. We're gonna call her Kelly. That's too disrespectful. Kelly has an incredible serve.
Honestly, they all have incredible serve.
I didn't see that serve anywhere from the singles except for their first singles. So that's my personal opinion.
True. I think it's gonna be 5-0 Cardozo.
I think 4-1 Cardozo.
Who goes down?
Second doubles. Because I'm pretty sure they're moving up.
Yeah.
The second doubles that won, they're gonna move up. So the first doubles will not be second.
Yeah. I think the second doubles are going to go down too, because although the difference between first and second doubles are really close, there's not much of a gap, but first doubles is first doubles. That's the true first doubles. We're going to take the second doubles at a 4-1 loss. A 4-1 win for Cardoso.
4-1 win, Cardoso.
I'm going 5-0 Cardozo. I don't think anyone's stopping Cardozo. But it's good, have them prove you wrong. The next time you see the Cardozo girls, they might get mad at you, but it's okay.
Oh no.
Listen.
I'm just like, prove us wrong. Like I said, no, we don't want anyone to get mad at us. This is just our personal thoughts and opinions. Nothing is professional. We're just having a good time.
As many people have said before, this is just handball.
This is handball.
This is just handball. It ain't that serious. We don't have to report people or anything like that, like we were last year. It ain't. It's just handball. Yes. But I have Cardozo as well. Yes. Let's move on to the next one. We've got Midwood versus Sty.
Midwood versus who?
Midwood versus Sty. Stuyvesant.
Oh, okay.
I think it could be. But I think Midwood has stronger singles.
It's just unfortunate. We haven't seen a
Midwood.
lot of girls' teams come out to any tournaments. I wish they did. Same with the boys, to be honest. But I gotta go Midwood.
First and second. Yeah. I think the singles are good.
Midwood.
That one might be a 5-zip. Yes.
That one might be a 5-zip against that. Yeah, I think yeah. Well, no, I think they both will be 5-zip. Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I rethought it. They're all good. They're all really good. Everyone is.
Yeah, I know most of these names. They're pretty dominant in the ICHA brackets, the PSAL brackets.
Yeah.
The UCHA brackets.
All right, so it's for the third year in a row. I think we're all in agreement. It's probably going to be Cardozo versus Midwood.
Who
do you guys got?
I actually got Midwood.
You have Midwood?
I have Midwood. Back-to-back champions do not matter in any case, any shape or form whatsoever. No matter what. Just because they're champions doesn't mean anything. So, obviously the first singles doesn't seem close. It seemed close before. But I will take Janissa Wu, I think is her name.
Yeah, Janissa. Yeah, I believe so.
I believe the doubles are going to be close.
Overall, close games. There could be an upset 2-2, final pressure on the line.
It comes down to the second, third singles and one of the doubles. That's all that Midwood needs.
Whoever can control the pace of the game, I think take it. Because obviously, if you're down 0-2, I
have a new question. How much of the Midwood roster is new? Because I'm pretty sure Cardozo is all returning, except for.
You mean
someone?
You mean the starting roster? You mean, right?
Yeah, the starting roster. Yes, the starting roster. Because
the big one that they're missing now is Tiffany Lau, right?
Yes.
1, 2, 3,
Powerhouse,
4,
number
5,
1 in
6,
PSAL.
7.
Yeah.
So they lost 3. They lost Tiffany, they lost Allie, and they lost Joyce. I would assume everyone who was a starter just came back. Yeah, Monica, yeah, Sarah, Chloe, Nicole, yeah. They just moved up. And second singles, Monica, Chloe, yeah. They just moved up. And then they got 3 new starters who stepped up.
Oh, that's
I think due to that fact alone, I think
Yeah.
Cardozo has been here two times in a row now.
As Sakiran said, playoffs is a different animal. We all know this.
Actually, this would be the 4th year now that I think about it, because Midwood won 3 years ago, right? Yes. This is the 4th year in a row that it would be Midwood Dozo. Isn't that crazy?
And do we know the year before that?
2021, there was no playoffs. 2020, no, because COVID. 2019, no. I think it was 2019. Actually, John Bound was there.
Yeah. So this is we're seeing the beginning of a rivalry.
We're in the midst. Yeah, for sure.
Man, this is you love to see it.
Standing on top.
Speaking of that, who was in the finals? I think it was John Bound. I forget who they played. It might have been Bayside. it was John Bound. That's all I remember. John Bound. Oh, Brooklyn Tech. It was John Bound versus Brooklyn Tech in that finals,
Wow.
2019. Yeah, that was crazy, because John Bound. I think they came out of nowhere, just like how Bryant came out of nowhere too for a bit. Like before 2018, Bryant wasn't really huge. They're always around, but anyway, now we're good. I see you, Arturo. Um, Eric, who you got?
Those are
Yeah.
I also you just said yeah,
they're done
but
with
you
full
have
handle.
Midwood, right, Arturo? You have
No. 3 new starters means a lot. Especially when I'm not sure how much playing time they get last year, but when you have a coach like Marvin Zakarian putting in subs for playoff games and aviation games, that's it gives good experience to those guys. I'm not sure what the Midwood coach does, but I'm assuming they do something similar. But at the end of the day, this is the number 1 seed. This is the back-to-back champions. This is Coach Villa, this is Coach Villa's team who they're going against, and I'm gonna take Midwood. I'm gonna take Cardoso.
Yeah, I think those will taste it. Third in a row, maybe.
I think Dozo takes it. Yeah,
Yeah.
I think it's at least 4-1 this time around. I wish there was more parity, but I think Dozo is gonna take it a third year. They're just too good, and Villa's just so invested. Villa's such a good coach. It's like
Mhm.
I don't know when that Dozo team will ever be bad again. Like this guy does so much work and puts in a lot of work. But so does Coach Andy from Midwood.
Yes.
Yeah, for sure. Like he's always around pushing the kids. But I think Dozo's gonna
Yes.
take it again.
And if the Midwood girls are watching, please prove us wrong. We love to see a
Oh
good
yeah,
competition.
yes,
We love to see great competition. We love to see a great fight. We don't want to see a blowout. It's that simple.
yeah,
Prove us wrong. So it could be 2-2 in for the past 4 years, and then next year will be the deciding finals.
yeah.
Ooh,
How about that?
That's good. That's good. Please don't hurt us, anyone. We don't want to make enemies here. This is just our thoughts. All right.